Hello Gemini and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your January 2021 reading and your theme is the Five of Cups. So there might be like a bit of an emotional setback, but it's a really small one because it's a minor arcana and it's a 5. So let's see what you need to know. So what does Gemini need to know for January 2021? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, things are going to be better before you even realize it. In fact, any upset that you feel is likely just kind of leftover energy from 2020. So this is the energy in the past leading into January. We've got the Three of Swords, so I feel like there may have been someone that really upset you. Maybe you feel that they betrayed you or vice versa, or maybe, but essentially there was someone else. Maybe there was a third party involved in some way, like and it doesn't necessarily mean like cheating. It could be that the person was, saying negative things about you behind your back, or they said a secret. It was some sort of betrayal with someone that you used to kind of get along with, like two peas in a pod. And so I think that's kind of why you kind of have that not very good energy. However, your energy is coming up as the 10 of Cups. So I feel like you are going to move through this by connecting with people in your community. Sometimes when we really get into a romantic relationship, or when we really like with certain people in our lives, romantic or friends, family, whatever, sometimes we can forget about the larger community of people that really love and care about us in our life. So I feel like a silver lining, and this is an amazing silver lining, is that because there's this upset with this person in the past, you're reconnecting with your network, with your emotional support network, and it's a good network. So you're going to really feel the love. You're definitely stressed. The energy is that you're stressed from this whole situation, and I feel like maybe you feel like you've really put a lot of energy and time into, this person. You feel like you've invested a lot in this relationship, but I think you're going to refocus on work and yourself and self-growth. Yeah, and you're just going to focus a little bit more on yourself and what you need, and that's going to bring you a lot of joy. Or you'll focus a little bit more on your work, your physical body, things like that. Eating healthy, and that's also going to bring you a lot of joy and kind of distract you a little bit from the stress from this situation. Look, the outcome, we've got the High Priest. So I feel like ultimately you are going to, this might have to do with the Taurus, by the way, but ultimately you are going to see things from a higher perspective. You are going to take this lesson, this temporary setback, and you are going to realize how it's actually helping you learn and grow, and that you'll be a better member of society and in the world, and more in line with your destiny. So that's pretty cool. And I think you are going to also surround yourself with people that really help you. So there might be a female in particular, potentially an earth sign female, that's really able to help keep you grounded and nourished, and just kind of make sure all of your physical senses are really awesome. And they will probably bring that energy out in you, because this is also aspecting you as the 10 of Cups. But I feel like this is kind of a mom energy. It doesn't mean it's your actual mom, but I think being around kind of like a maternal kind of energy where, they always want to make sure you have enough food and things like that, you're warm enough, that's going to be very nourishing and healing for you and give you a lot of the stability that you need. And I feel like an aspect of you that is going to burst forth is just, we've got this King of Wands energy as well. So I feel like, you are going to come more authentically into yourself and express yourself a lot more. What you feel, what you think, your inspiration, and you might even creatively express yourself a lot more if you're some sort of an artist or musician. Let's get some, so it's like this temporary setback is actually propelling some awesome changes in your life in a very good way. Let's get some clarification cards, and then we will do advice cards, okay? All right, clarification cards for Gemini for this situation, please and thank you. So I feel like it's really good that even though no matter what happened, okay, so actually a lot of you, this not seeing eye to eye with someone, it might have something to do with your mother, or someone who is a mother, or someone who has mother energy, for example, okay? Or if there was some sort of a disagreement, it kind of has to do with you or the other person's mother that was part of the disagreement, or someone's mother or someone who is a mother kind of got involved, most likely. Ultimately, you've kept the high ground, so you haven't burned any bridges with the majority of the people in your network, which is awesome. Yeah, so you've kept the high ground, that's great. And I feel like you're just gonna kind of refocus a little bit on money, making money, potentially like your physical health. Yeah, I feel like you've got a lot of interests, and you're gonna learn a little bit more about money as well. And that will help kind of just make you feel better about yourself, which is great, and give you the stability that you need. I feel like this kind of energy is finished because you want to have something better. So the energy, we've got the 10 of Wands, but that's being clarified by the Sun. This had to finish so that you could be propelled to a more enjoyable life, right? And I think you're gonna actually really recognize how important community is to you, and having lots of people in your life that you love and care about you and you care about them. Excuse me, I've been burning a lot of sage. Anyways, yeah, and I feel like, yeah, you might even have a trip home and kind of visit with your mom, or learn something about your mom, or just kind of something is going to kind of transcend your understanding. You might even see your mother or the mother involved in a different way, and you might be the mom, to be honest. Oh, it could be a disagreement about whether you could want to be a mom. Like, for example, let's say you're in a relationship with someone, and then you're like, I want to have kids, and they're like, I don't. So it could also be something to do with that, something to do with being a mom or a mom. Anyways, I do feel like if there's a disagreement with this person, they are going to probably want to come back into your life in the future. They really do have a lot of emotion for you. They really do care a lot about you. They really do see you in their life. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, definitely a temporary setback. I'm definitely sticking with that. Okay, is this the person or is this someone else? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I think that this person might completely change their approach towards you forever. So if this is someone else, there's going to be some sort of a transformation. So that's actually really good. It's like having a little bump in the road and then completely getting a new frame for your vehicle that will make it last forever and never rust. So it's pretty cool. All right, what advice does Gemini need for this situation? Please and thanking you. Wow, interesting. All right, so the first advice card is the Magician. So you actually created the situation, because even though at the moment or in the recent past it seemed like not a good thing, but it's almost like bringing up something that needed to be corrected, and it's creating a much better situation. So this bump in the road or going off course is actually a shortcut to getting what you want, the relationship you want, the life that you want, everything that you want. So you manifested this. So this is a good thing. Well done. The second advice card is just be like, don't ever feel like you're stuck. You might kind of get a little bit attached to the emotion because it might be a little bit of a pattern that comes from childhood, for example, disappointment in childhood. And so you might kind of get stuck into this negative frame of thinking, but you can always walk away and have a new perspective no matter what. Things can always change. And if you ever feel like you're stuck in a situation, that's just your mind. It doesn't mean it's real. It just means that you think that. Doesn't mean it's true. Just because someone believes something doesn't mean it's true. That's why everyone believes different things on this planet, okay? Anyways, the third advice card is we've got the 8 of Swords. So just be wary of limiting perspectives, because I think you can maybe sometimes mentally block yourself and limit the options that are right in front of you. You might get kind of so stuck with, oh, things have to go in a particular way, that you don't even realize you're limiting like so many different potentials, right? So just because there's this bump in the road, it's actually things going right, not things going wrong. Things are going right. It's actually expanding your horizons. Final advice card is the King of Pentacles. So yeah, I would focus. So as an advice card, it's like, you know, make sure that your physical needs are met. Be smart with money, because you definitely have that capability. So act on it. Generous, you know, people who are generous feel like they have enough. They have a feeling of abundance. They're really, really good manifestors. So you're actually an amazing manifestor. So you just need to recognize that. And if you want to be your own boss, you can be your own boss. You have more than what it takes to, you know, master your business, finance, even be a business owner, you know what I mean? If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That is all down below. You can also follow me on social media. I do monthly, mid-monthly readings, so definitely make sure you're subscribed, like, share the video, comment. I love reading your comments so much, and they mean a lot. The next one. And for those of you who are subscribed, please do hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you're still here, secret bonus card. I feel like a lot of security is going to come. So from this chaos, you're actually going to reorganize a lot of things in your life that are going to be a lot more resilient because you're looking at the bigger picture. So this is a blessing. This is absolutely a blessing because this bump in the road is going to create a lot of stability in your life, including with relationships and just the way that you structure your life and your belief system, okay? So well done. Have your month. Bye.